everybody, Coach Caren here, owner of Kaia FIT Sierra, and I am here with our Kaia FIT Sierra girls who attended the Kaia FIT Retreat basically last year in 2022. So we're going to talk about a little bit of everything. Basically, I have Trissy and Lisa and Elena. And, you know, the Kaia Retreat in its essence is up at Lake Tahoe, and it basically has speakers and workshops and workouts and time to connect. But I really wanted to share everyone's own takeaways so that you have a good sense of what to expect. So just to open it up to the group, what was your biggest takeaway from the Kaia Retreat in 2022? Yeah, Lisa.
Well, first of all, getting to know you ladies was amazing because I kind of opened up that room to whoever was available. So I was just really blessed to have you guys as awesome roommates. But the thing I think that really resonated with me is not just the sense of community with the women, but just the encouragement and the meditation was huge for me. And the speakers were very emotional. I'm actually going to get emotional talking about it. It was very awesome. But and then diet stuff, just the cookbooks and just giving us the knowledge of just giving our bodies nourishment as well as our minds and our souls and everything. But you know, it's just amazing to me because it was jam-packed the whole weekend. It went by so fast, and it was just like, I think we were getting up like at 3 or 4 in the morning to get there.
It was early.
Yeah, it was very early, but it was just go. And I mean, there really wasn't any downtime, but it wasn't bad because you could pick and choose. But like, I chose every single thing I could go to because I was kind of getting that FOMO thing. So I was really interested in everything, and I was kind of scared to miss anything. So some of the things that overlapped for me, that was a little bit disappointing just because I couldn't be in 2 places at one time.
Totally.
And I would definitely go again this year, but unfortunately I'm going to be out of town, but maybe next year, I'm hoping.
Yeah, totally.
I'm so upset that I'm going to miss it, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I guess what my biggest takeaway from it was just how powerful it is to be in just surrounded by so many like-minded people and be around, you know, everybody was so nice, and you didn't have to worry about not bringing a friend with you because like all of you guys meeting, you know, getting to know you a little better, and just everybody from all the other Kaia Fits. And it was just, I got something from each speaker. So I don't necessarily have to go into that because every speaker is going to be different for every retreat, but it was just so powerful being there. And I definitely would go back, but I can't this year. So next year.
Yeah, totally. Elena, how about you?
I think it helped me a lot with time away from children because I usually, if I happen to take a trip, it includes my whole family, but it's close, you know, the location is close enough for me to be able to get away for a couple of days without stressing out too bad about travel. And really, anytime you get to participate in outdoor activities in Lake Tahoe, you do it, right? It's the most beautiful place on the planet to me. So it's, you know, really great to have the advantage of just participating, just like Lisa said, in as much as you can while you're there. And, you know, it's funny, Lisa brought up the food. You know, when you're given, like, because we were fed a lot, right? You get healthy food the whole time and lots of choices. It was really cool to just feel really good when you leave, right? Because if you just eat right for a couple of days, like you already notice, okay, I'm feeling better. And it clears your headspace to be outside. Exercising outside is so good for you. So it just kind of forces you to try different things in a lot of different ways. The food department, the exercise department, the community department. it makes you talk to people sometimes if you're not as outgoing, because like Tracy said, there are so many wonderful and inviting people there. You just can show up and know nobody and you'll leave with 5 friends.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
I know for me, I really enjoyed obviously spending time with you guys and just getting closer. And, you know, it wasn't just us. Also, Mary Smith was with us as well. She just couldn't be on this call at this point. No big deal. But I enjoyed that side. But then I also enjoyed the mix that the retreat provided by assigning us little teams. So they very purposefully broke us up into other groups so that we had to talk and get to know others from outside of Kaia FIT Sierra as well. And so just being able to connect with other Kaia girls or other Kaia coaches or whoever was there, other Kaia owners, was just really powerful for me. But also I think there was one point I just went for a simple walk, like outside of the center. And it was like the most basic walk. I don't even remember who I was walking with. I just remember the scenery, like really, really vividly. And it was the simplest walk and yet like the most awesome walk at the same time, just because you're out at Lake Tahoe, and what walk at Lake Tahoe isn't awesome in general.
Great.
So with connection, did you guys actually like connect in any sort of meaningful way with girls outside of Kaia FIT Sierra? I know we were challenged to like send like one-on-one texts to other girls or follow up with someone in some of the speaking events. Did that end up working out for you guys, or was it like initially, but then maybe not now? I know I'm still friends with some on Facebook with some of the girls.
I did, and I promised Elena I would check in with her, and I think I did it one time, maybe twice.
That counts.
But I mean, it's just we get so busy, and then you kind of forget about those types of things. And there were a couple of girls that I met. I think it was from Vacaville. I want to say from Vacaville. There was a little coach and a couple of her friends. I think I was in their group, and they were really, really sweet, and invited me to go down there and work out here and there. But yeah, I think as far as the connection thing, like in my heart, there's still that connection. And I know like I'll always have a special place in my heart for you guys, just because I think we all kind of bonded a little bit that weekend. And
yeah,
I wish we could all be in touch more often. Maybe we should get together for lunch or something. But
yeah,
we're just all busy ladies. And I do know, I feel like I know, because I've met up with Trissy quite a few times outside of the gym. But I feel like any one of you, if we met up somewhere and had lunch, it would just be like old times. You know,
yeah, turning the page. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. And I think what's really incredible about the retreat is that we can all take different things. I mean, I remember Lisa basically, or more specifically, like you meditating before or after Kaia, you know, post retreat, that you mentioned the meditation, but it really like spoke to you and actually started a whole new habit for you. And it was so incredible to watch and see. And I know some of us were journaling a little bit more. I mean, there's just all these little different habits that are promoted or talked about during the retreat where maybe one doesn't resonate, but another one does. And I think that's really powerful too. You just never know until you kind of get into it and see like, yeah, you know, maybe I will try this for at least a week. And then all of a sudden it's 2 months later and you're still doing it, which is
yeah, I still meditate, and I do the 3-minute brain dump. That I think it was oh gosh, what's her name? Nikki's sister that said that. So the 3-minute brain dump, and then the meditations and stuff, I think, and then also the meal prepping. I've been meal prepping ever since. I mean, there's been a couple weeks here and there where we've gotten busy, but for the most part, we're prepared for the week. But the meditation and the journaling for me has been huge.
nice. How about you, Trissy? Is there anything that you're still doing from retreat, or you took a lot of notes?
Yeah, I did. I kind of just review the notes every so often and just go over and try to remember. One of the things that I took away from a couple of the speakers was they were talking about kind of living your life like you would on vacation, and just like really like embracing like the beauty that's around you, and like embracing like talking to new people, and like just kind of like living your life, like living your best life every day. And that's one thing that like really resonated with me, and that's something that I try to do, that I've been trying to do. And so I think that's been really good. And then yeah, I do try to journal, and I wish I was better at meditating, but I've always been good at meal prepping, so that wasn't anything like new for me. So, but yeah.
What about you, Elena? Anything you've like taken forth?
Well, I had one really cool thing happen that stands out to me the most. I was really, pretty good friends with a girl that for whatever reason, we just lost contact. And the reason was she moved. And she used to work out in the classes I would teach and attend constantly. And it had been, I don't know, 5 years since I'd seen her. And then I hear my name from the back of the room, and I'm like, what in the world? I haven't seen you in so long. And it just, she moved to Carson City, and we reconnected. And like now we'll kind of meet up, once a month or so here just for lunch after, whatever it was, 5-7 years of no contact, just randomly.
Yeah.
So it's just funny because you don't realize, because we're a gym that talks to each other, how much you get to connect with women inside the classes, even if it's for short conversations, how much you really appreciate those friendships. So it was just really cool to reconnect with her. That's like my favorite takeaway from the whole weekend, that I get a little positivity from all the time now because I get to talk to her again. But, I like the variety, in terms of like the different things that you can take away from it, because I attend a lot of corporate conferences, and I'm telling you, like, no exaggeration, the speakers, and the quality of the speakers, like the value there is fractional compared to corporate events that you would attend. Like that would have cost $5,000 if it was thrown into a Las Vegas hotel. Right. So I was really impressed with the quality of speakers and the information they provided, because it wasn't just, this is a information for a Kaia girl. This is how to be a better human, a better mother, a better parent, a better business owner, employee, like whatever end of the spectrum you're on, they really made it applicable to anybody to just get better, which was awesome. And I really did enjoy that part.
Yay. I love that. So I think you guys already kind of answered it, but barring any personal conflicts, I'm assuming everyone would go back to retreat. I know personal conflicts are a thing, but I think we're all like unanimous on that. There was no like, oh, I'm never doing that again. 100%. Not even with the crazy workouts. Not even with the crazy workout. That one that like,
I love the workouts. I love, like random workout in the middle of the day. That was like I kind of looked forward to those. That was
yeah.
fun.
It's like you're kind of listening to someone and then you're running around like a crazy person. Yeah.
I was actually pretty bummed when I saw the dates, because I had already committed to leaving the country, but I'm like, oh my God, is this for real? I was thinking, can I get them to change the dates?
No, I thought the same
probably
thing.
Not going to happen.
Well, is there anything else you guys want to add before we sign off? I super appreciate all the feedback and the testimonials and the experiences and the sharing. Anything else?
I think that everybody that is able to do it should do it, because they're not going to regret it. And I do believe that they're going to come back with so much, just too much, so much that you forget a lot of it until you revisit, because there's just so much. It's an incredible, incredible retreat.
Agreed. Yay. I just think just get there. That's the only answer is get there.
Get your butt there.
Yes.
Anything else, Trissy?
No, I was just going to agree with them. I think everybody should go if they, if the dates work for them, and it was just such an amazing experience. There really, words can't even put it into how great it was.
Oh, yay. Well, for this year, I am signed up. I am going to go. So there's that. And for anyone watching this video from Kaia FIT Sierra, please, contact me if you do sign up, because when signing up, you're signing up with Kaia FIT Corporate. So I'm not actually the ringleader of this retreat show. I am an attendee, and I want to get with whoever is coming. I know a few Kaia girls are already planning on it from Sierra, but let me know so we can plan lodging just like I did with, you know, I did not lead the ringleader circus on the lodging. That is all thanks to you guys. I just partook and showed up and slept in the room. But, you know, coming together on lodging and making sure that we're together and sharing costs and making things easier in general. And then just having like really awesome time connecting because we are sharing a room or a Airbnb or whatever it is. All good stuff. So definitely make sure you email Caren at KaiaFitSierra.com, Caren with a C, because otherwise I may not know you signed up and I may not know to plan anything with you going into the retreat. So let a girl know. let a Kaia girl know. Well, thank you ladies so much for being here. Thank you. We brought it together, and I will definitely see you guys soon. We really should plan something, even if it's another Zoom, as if we're in COVID land.
Sounds great. I would love that.
Yay. All right, guys. I will see you very, very soon. I'm going to end this recording.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Hey, Caren, before you end